Okay, so today we're going to build a very basic lean-to shelter. I got an area picked out right here. Nice bit of woods around here, thick woods. And we're just going to build it right here in between these two trees right here. That one and that one. Time for some branches. Okay, so you get the idea of the big trees and then lead to the smaller branches. And we could put a lot more branches on this later on, but that's a good start. Now I'm going to build up on the outside, on the edges here a little bit. So let's do that next. Snow is going to provide a lot of insulation, so we'll put a bunch of that around the bottom, and it'll keep all the wind and keep whatever kind of heat we can make inside the lean-to. So next we're going to have to build like at least a little platform that's elevated off the ground for us to sit on or lie on if we have to stay here for the night. So the idea is to make a little bunk, as per se, out of logs and branches and keep it up off the ground. Okay, now that we got the basics done to our shelter, the wind is blocked pretty good. We can put some more boughs on afterwards. We got a little bunk made, or sitting place, or bunk for the night. We're going to start thinking about making a reflective place for our fire now. We'll have our fire here. We need to put a reflector behind that, close to where the camera is now. Try and get as maximum amount of heat from the fire to be reflected back into this shelter. So let's do that next. So there you have it. It's just a pretty basic wall. I'm going to clean out an area in here now. This is where the fire is going to be, of course. I'm going to dig out a hole, because the fire will only melt it down anyway, and throw all the rest of those boughs up into the lean-to for more insulation. Okay, let's take a look from the inside here now. Got our bunk. Got the snow taken out where the fire is going to go. Here's the reflector to try and reflect the heat back into our shelter here. So let's start with the fire now. Okay, so we got a spruce tree here. It's dead, no green on it. It's pretty white grey looking. So this would be a nice one to cut up, use the branches and split it up for firewood. Okay, so I do have some waterproof safety matches with me. I'm going to save those today. I have a fire steel here, and we're going to attempt to get this fire going with this one just to show you how it works. You just rub something like this and put it right into this birch here. See what happens. There we go. Some more birch handy. A good fire steel like that produces a lot more spark, and it's a bit easier to get a fire going. Hopefully this dry stuff will catch now. Beautiful thing about a fire steel is it lasts a long time, unlike matches. So I'll save the rest of that birch now for another fire. Keep adding my dry sticks here. Well, it's actually quite cold today. Outside the core temperature is -14. With the wind chill, today there's about -20. So it's fairly cold. But, however, the good news is inside this little shelter here, it's really quite warm. And this little fire is really nice to the hands, and I can feel the heat. Actually, my pants are starting to steam already. There's a lot of heat being reflected back off of the reflector I built there, so you could definitely stay here for a while like this. You know, you always make improvements to your shelter, put more boughs around there and close it more or whatever, but for the time being it's for a basic lean-to. This is pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just going to stay here for a little while now, enjoy the heat from this fire, and who knows, maybe I'll even take a little nap.